What's up, Hot Sauce fans? My name is Jeremy Blanchard, and this is BeanBoozled. And I'm here with a friend of mine, Adam Creed. Adam Creed, right?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And we're gonna do the BeanBoozled challenge and see how far we can get, and just have some fun with it. And if you wanna, Adam has his own show or his own YouTube channel called Creed Eats Heat. And if you wanna go ahead and introduce yourself and.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, we've been talking about doing this. I don't know, for a couple weeks now, and we finally found time where we're both able to do it. And so I've had the BeanBoozled, the Fiery 5 challenge. I've had that kind of close since I started doing the channel, and I always thought that it would be more fun to do it with somebody else versus, say, a regular hot sauce review or a challenge like the Toe of Satan or something, because you can't really share it with another person. But this I thought would be fun because inside the package here we have a little spinner, and I'm gonna go ahead and open mine real quick because I'm very curious to see if the spinner actually spins or if it's one of those ones where it's stuck so hard in that we can't really move it.
Right. I gotta get a knife.
Go ahead. So everything is scattered around. They're not organized in any way. But the upside is the spinner, I think, get my fingers out of the way. Yeah, she'll spin. I gotta set it. Oh, I think you can spin it right in the box. Oh, you can totally spin it right in the box.
Oh, mine's like, I don't know if you can see this. Mine is it's very janky. Oh, there you go. There we go.
Hey, you just gotta put some English on it. You'll get it rolling.
Yeah. There's also an app for the BeanBoozled.
I saw that.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You can like challenge people and stuff. So
that's cool. You know, the one thing right off the top that it's super small, but it's just a hair annoying. I wish they were organized.
Yeah, I agree. Because then you're like sorting through all of the different jelly beans here.
We're talking, you know, we got 3 that are already kind of red: the sriracha, the cayenne, and the. So you gotta look, you know, to make sure you're getting the right one.
Yeah,
but it's small, it's insequential. Should we go over the list of the jelly beans?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to do that.
Okay, sure. So it looks like we have 5 different jelly beans. We have sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and the Carolina Reaper.
Nice.
Now I'm interested to see. I like jelly beans, okay?
Yeah.
The buttered popcorn, for example, really does taste like buttered popcorn.
Yeah.
You know, and so on and so forth. So I'm interested to see if this Reaper really does taste like a Reaper.
Well, I've been watching some videos and stuff, and people are saying like how remarkable it is, how close it is to the actual pepper. So it'll be fun to. I'm a little concerned, like I'm gonna end up choosing like cayenne or the Carolina Reaper over the cayenne or whatever. Yeah. But I guess we'll find out.
The first spin is gonna be the worst one.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, man. You know what? I will let you do the honors.
Okay.
Go ahead, give me a spin, and whatever it lands on, I'll give it a whirl.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna spin for him, and he's gonna spin for me. So here we go. If I can get it to spin properly. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Nice.
It was jalapeno. Jalapeno.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet.
If I can get that on the.
Got the only green one in the package, which is easy enough to find.
Yep.
Let me give it a roll here. Dude, instantly.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna get a cut.
If they made a sour cream one, and you ate them both at the same time, you got a popper right there.
Yeah, the jelly bean, you should get on that. Jelly belly, I mean. Bean. What's that?
I said, excuse me, I said, please, Jelly Bean, get on that.
Jelly Belly, I guess, is what their brand is called.
Or you're right, Jelly Belly. And I don't need any money, just send us both hats.
Yeah, send us a hat.
We'll be happy. All All right, man. I gotta say right off the bat that 100% tasted like a jalapeno.
Nice.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab my camera.
What's the heat level on that?
I mean, super low.
Yeah.
You know, super low. But it really, it tastes like jalapeno. It's so cool.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm amazed by the littlest things. So, you have a good. I'm trying to. All right, how's that? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, sweet.
I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, come on. See, now mine got janky. For a second, it was going nice and smooth. Oh, wait. There, I think I got it now.
There we go. All right, what is that
we're
one?
Looking at
Habanero.
Habanero.
All right,
Nice.
I think that's the orange one, right? Like the.
Yes, correct. Looks right to me.
All right, here we go. It's got some heat to it.
Yeah.
It's hard to chew.
Yeah, they're a little tough.
I'm not really getting the habanero flavor.
Okay.
So maybe it's just that maybe you need a few of them or something. Maybe the jalapeno is just more concentrated and it's a very unique flavor. So it.
Right.
But yeah, there was heat. It's definitely pepper forward on that one.
Yeah, I was curious about that one in the sriracha too, because sriracha is such a unique flavor that it would be easy. It's hit and miss. You could either get it to taste that way easily, or it doesn't taste that way at all because the flavor is so unique.
Yep.
You know, but we'll get there eventually.
Well, now that it's kind of saliva in my mouth and whatnot, I can definitely taste the habanero in it. It's not. Cool. It's the heat's not too bad though. It's not like overwhelming.
Okay.
Maybe to somebody who is not used to eating spicy stuff might think it's hot, but yeah. So I guess I'll.
All right. Cool.
I'll redo that because that was.
I think we're gonna have to accept some of them.
You got the cayenne.
Okay, cayenne. Let me. Okay, so there's a dark one with flakes and there's a light one with flakes.
Oh yeah. I think.
Shoot.
Oh jeez, this is you're gonna get it to Carolina.
Totally. All right, I think the light one is the Carolina Reaper, and I think the dark one is the cayenne pepper.
I think that might. Well, on mine it shows a light, like a little white. It's the one where the pointer is, but it's got a lighter accents to it.
Okay. All right. I tell you what, man. I gotta trust my gut here. I gotta eat I'm gonna eat the darker colored one.
Okay.
Because I think that's the cayenne pepper, and if I'm wrong, well, we're gonna find out here in a second. Man, this is this is great because it's truly scaring me. Oh man.
You got the Reaper, didn't you?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, brother. Oh, man.
It's hot?
Man. It's, alright, so it's not going to melt your head off.
Yeah.
But you have to consider, we're talking about Jelly Bellies. Bro.
Yeah.
This is a company that makes coconut and soda drinks.
Yep.
This is, man.
It's kind of like the Pocky Ghost chips. Like you think it's gonna be super hot, and then you're eating it, and you're like, this is like a little extra hot Dorito. You know, like. Right.
It's not gonna blow your head off.
Yeah.
But again, you have to consider we're talking about Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
It's I never thought in my life I'd eat a Jelly Belly that would leave a little sting on my tongue.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know that it necessarily tastes like a Reaper, but to be 100% fair, I've never eaten the closest thing I came to eating a raw Reaper was when I did the one cookie challenge.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a Reaper baked into a cookie.
Yep.
I've never grabbed a fresh Reaper and just chopped into
it. Me either.
So it's hard to tell. It's hard to say, oh, this tastes exactly like a fresh Reaper, but compared to a lot of the Reaper sauces and stuff, you're gonna eat one and you're gonna go, oh, this tastes familiar.
Yep.
It's kind of on the money, but
yep.
You know what it was? The anticipation. It's like when you get a tattoo and they put that needle to you the very first time.
Yep.
And then you get used to it. It was just that for me.
Yep. No, I totally got you on that one. Man, I got a couple of these beans that are like more Carolina Reaper than anything. Like, I don't know. Oh no, maybe that's the cayenne. I was thinking that the cayenne one. It's hard to tell, but I thought maybe that was the Reaper, but I think that's actually the cayenne. It's darker mostly, and then has white spots on it.
Yeah, for me, some of them they're so similar looking that it's this much of a shade of difference. If people want to go out and Amazon it or Walmart or whatever, go nuts and tell me that the similarities on these two are not neck and neck.
Yeah.
It's so close.
Yeah.
The habaneros, the jalapenos, the color is so different.
Yeah.
That you know instantly. But these two reds, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pain. Well, let's get on to the rest of them. And so far, it's worth every penny, in my opinion. If you do how we're doing it, if you play it with a friend, with somebody else, it's fun. If you do it by yourself, boring. But if you do it with a friend, this is the way.
Yep. Yeah, if I were doing it by myself, I think I would just like grab a handful and just start popping them in.
Exactly, and then you'd be done in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You'd go, oh, this doesn't taste like this does.
Yeah.
This, at least it's anticipation because we're spinning for each other.
Exactly.
So, it's that added anticipation. Again, I'm working off my phone, people. I know this angle is terrible. And these spinners are not very forgiving. Come on. I gotta give it. It keeps popping up on me. I just want to give it one good. There we go.
There we go. I got jalapeno. Okay. All right, we got the jalapeno there. Yes. Yep.
Right on the money, isn't it?
Right on the money.
Yeah, that one I liked.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's very close.
I think they actually make a bacon flavored Jelly Belly.
Oh, really?
So if you had the bacon one with that, and then for whatever weird reason they made sour cream, you totally have you'd have a bacon popper going.
Yeah. And then get a cheese one, and you got a jalapeno popper.
That's right. That's right. Totally. Yeah. See, we can come up with whole new packs.
There you go.
They sell those little packs. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. The jalapeno popper challenge or something.
Yeah.
Or Carolina Reaper popper.
I saw this challenge that people were doing for a little bit. It was they would take a habanero, cut the top off, and fill it with wasabi.
Oh.
And then they'd eat it. It had a funny name to it, but I'm going to find this one video of a guy. I'll send you the link. And that's what he just filled them up and popped the whole thing.
Wow.
And I think he ate a few of them. I don't know if his goal was to eat a certain amount in a certain time or just for fun doing it.
Yeah.
But I thought that's a combination I never would have thought of.
No.
Is to fill my habanero with wasabi.
Yeah, that wasabi, man. Like you get too much of that stuff, and it just it kills me. Just because it's in your nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You ready
Give
for
me
the
a
next
spin,
one?
bro.
What's that?
I said, give me a spin, brother.
Okay. Let's see. Just getting it primed here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I kind of wish it was a little bigger, so that I could hold on to it without touching the spinner.
Right.
All right, jalapeno again.
All right. At least that one, I know what I'm getting. It's good, man. Like we've been saying, it's I think it's very true to flavor.
Yeah, it's very, very close. It's got a little weird. I don't know what you would even call it, but it's got a little weird sort of strange flavor though, like a different something else in there that you wouldn't get in a jalapeno, and I can't think of what it is. Probably
it's some weird. It's a manufactured taste. There's something in there that's foreign.
Yeah.
That I don't want to say plastic and disparage the guy. They taste fine, but there's something in there that tastes different.
Yeah. Like not stale, but yeah. No, I agree.
I'm sure it's something unavoidable that they had to do to make it a candy.
Yeah.
Or you know what it could be? It could be the outer shell of the jelly bean and all the flavoring and stuff is on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what may be. All right, I'm going to pray that we get this on first flick. Hashtag first flick. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You got it. What is it?
Damn, I wish it was a quarter of an inch over. You got habanero again.
Again.
You were this close away from the Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
So close. But we're playing fair here. Now we'll get to them.
You know, there's a lot in here. There's probably at least 50 of them in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm wondering if we should do like... What's that?
Yeah. Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm wondering if we should step it up and be like, you know, each round we add one.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, so like next round I would do 2. Next round I would do 3. And the next round.
Yeah, totally. That's the way to do it.
I mean, I don't want to cut it short or anything. I just, thought.
Dude, because you know what? Because we're going to land on jalapeno 50 times.
Yeah.
And we're going to run out of things to say about the stupid jalapeno. So, totally.
Okay.
Every round will go up.
All right, so we'll start.
Spin that Reaper on me like 3 times, and I'm going to eat a handful of them. I know how this game is played.
Yeah. We're going to start round 1 with you, and then the next round will be 2, and then.
Cool.
My round will be 2 next one.
All right, cool.
Oh, that was a good spin.
Yes.
You got Sriracha.
Okay, cool. That's the one with no flake in it. That one is just solid, so that's easy enough to find. So, all right, cool. So I got 2. Wolf them down. Now, I haven't had Sriracha that much. Just in general.
Yeah.
I probably only had it. I can count on both hands. So, it's not something that I eat all the time.
Yep. I've had a few.
It's kind of hard for me to gauge.
Yeah.
If I'd 100% taste it.
Right. Yeah, I really like Sriracha. In fact, that was kind of my gateway into hot sauce, because I started just experimenting with different kinds of hot sauces, but they were more mild. This was even just last year. I didn't really get into extreme hot stuff until January. So I've when I first did my first one was the XXX Last Dab.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And it wrecked me. Like I was not expecting that it would. Well, actually, I took a little taste of it on a chip the first time I did it. I was like, this ain't too bad. I'm going to take a spoonful. So the next video I did, I took a spoonful of it, and it had me crying and all that stuff. So, but
was it the Apollo one?
No, it was the XXX.
Oh, okay.
So
it's the Last Dab. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So I have the original and the XXX, but I don't have the Apollo yet. I haven't tried that one. But the Apollo is supposed to be hotter than the Pepper X, which is the Last Dab XXX. I think that's my understanding, but I could be wrong.
Sounds good. I'll have to check that out.
But
go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say the Sriracha. So I started out eating a lot of Sriracha and a lot of just sort of medium salsa style heat, like Melinda's and all that.
Yeah, right. Now that's the one with the rooster on it, right, Sriracha?
Yeah. Well, there's several. I mean, there's different kinds of. There's different brands have their own Sriracha. The latest one. So Sriracha is a style of. It's like jalapeno or Carolina Reaper or that kind of thing.
Oh, I don't know. There must be a fairly common one with whatever the one with the rooster on it is. You see it at like Asian restaurants.
Yep.
That's the one I've always had.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think sriracha is actually a pepper. I think it's more like a blend of peppers. I believe. I could be wrong about that too, but I haven't really looked at it hard.
That was new to me. I'd only had it out of that whatever that rooster bottle is with the green top. Somebody watching this knows exactly what I'm talking about. And well, let's get this show on the road. Let's get back to the spinner. And last time we had it on one poll. Let's get number 2. Boom, 2 in a row. You are on. Looks like sriracha as well.
Cool.
Nice.
That's the darker of the orange, right? Like that one?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And there's no smell to this stuff.
Nope.
It just smells like candy.
Smells like sugar.
Yeah, that's spot on. That's spot on with sriracha.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have as much experience with it as, say, the habanero, for example, where I feel like I could tell right away. But
I realized I just forgot that I was going to do 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh man! Don't do that. Oh man! I just sneezed and the heat came out my nose. Oh, dude, that was rough.
That sucks.
All right, so here's another one.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see if we can get a good one here.
Yeah.
Move my fingers out of the way.
I want to get that habanero. Come on, habanero. Come on, habanero.
Cayenne again.
Cayenne, damn it. All right. And again, I'm probably going to... No, it's the dark one. Wait.
No, it's the light one.
It is the dark one or the light one?
No, the light one.
Okay.
Because remember, you did the dark one last time, and you were like, oh,
that's right.
Shit.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Here's a light one. Here's a light one. Fingers out of the way.
All right.
No, the light ain't helping. But
yeah. It's so hard to get lighting right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Definitely. It is the least, my least favorite. Not a fan. Not a fan. This would be one of those jelly beans that they would put in the bag to like trick your friends with like the gross stuff. I throw that one I'm not a fan of. No.
Yeah. I hesitate to do the Harry Potter ones and stuff. Because
that's what I'm talking about.
I haven't done any of the Harry Potter ones because I'm like, I don't think I want booger beans or like booger tasting.
I had one. I think it was like dirt or grass or something weird like
really?
that. And the person didn't tell me what it was supposed to be, so I just ate it.
Yeah.
And I remember not being able to pick what it was, just that it was like it just didn't taste good.
Yeah.
I just went, oh, this is gross. And then, they either said grass or dirt or something. And I went, I wouldn't necessarily pick that. It's just not something you would choose to eat.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, so not a fan of that one. The rest of them, especially that jalapeno, that's coming in on top for me.
Yeah.
And I haven't got my habanero pull yet, so I'm getting annoyed with that. I got to get my habanero pull.
We'll get it.
Let's get back to the wheel. We're going 3 for 3 on perfect spin. See, I said it and I screwed it up. Yep, see? There we go. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. All right, I got 3 jalapenos.
All right.
So far, it's not melting my face off, but we'll see how far we get. I will say that there is a touch of sweetness in them, so it's not like just it's like a jelly bean, but jalapeno flavored, And
even with the Reaper one, the sugar does help kill the intensity. The intensity sticks with you for just a very short amount of time, and then you're back to normal. As where eating a Carolina Reaper, you ain't going to be normal in a few minutes.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
as we're with these, it's such a concentrated, small amount that it's just a quick little pop and then it's over.
Yep.
You know, I will say to anybody that's watching that if we keep getting jalapeno 50 times, I am going to start cheating the wheel because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, at some point we're going to run out of jalapenos, and then we'll just have to keep
that's
spinning.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to put an X over that one.
Mm-hmm.
And, my stomach will not be thanking me tomorrow after eating essentially a whole box of
jelly beans. Yeah, that's going to be rough. All right, so...
you're up. That's right. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yep.
Am I up? Yeah, I just ate 3 jalapeno.
That's right.
That was a good spin.
Habanero.
It's Carolina Reaper.
Shit. All right.
Eventually we're going to have to eat a handful of these Carolina Reapers.
Yep. So I'm on 3 for these bad boys?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure everybody sees that I did, in fact, pull the correct ones. Hold on. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Got the right. Yeah, right? Okay, cool. Jeez. Oh, man.
Oh.
There's nothing pleasant about that. Not one bit pleasant.
What if I made it through this whole game? Through the whole game with no Carolina Reaper pull?
I'd quit my channel and shut it down tomorrow. I would blast you on social media for being a cheater somehow, even though I'm controlling your spinner.
Well, I will say this: if I don't get a pull soon, I'm just going to start munching on them.
You know what we should do for the very end, whenever we decide to get done? We'll just take one of each, just take a grab bag and just chew them all up.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, again, I mean, that sucks, but it's with you for just a second and it's gone.
Yeah.
And obviously the intensity of going from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just had my first little tiny sniffle, so I got something going.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Just a little. Well, I sneezed, and I think that's caused.
All right, let's get back to the wheel. I need another perfect spin. I got to get that habanero going because that's my favorite pepper, and I really want to try that one.
Yeah.
Another good spin. Sriracha.
All right, sriracha. That's the
that's the lightest.
Oh, is it?
Or
it's the darker one of between the habanero and sriracha.
Yes.
So I've got 4 this time. All right, so.
All right.
I think that's All right, here we go. It's really hard to tell which one's which.
That's one thing I think they dropped the ball on. It would have been cool if the Reaper was like black.
Yeah.
Because the color has nothing to do with the flavor. They make the color.
Yeah.
If they would have made it, or just even a really different shade of red.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just the only ones for certain are the habaneros and the jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they're very close.
Very close. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit of heat there. And sriracha isn't.
You start adding them up, and that heat starts coming.
And it's not overwhelming though, but.
It's not blowing your head off or anything.
But sriracha isn't typically known for like super hot.
Right. It's just flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go flavor all day. I mean, heat's good, but with like some of those sauces that it's just burn for the sake of burn. I mean, for challenges and stuff, it's cool, but for putting it on a burger or something, there's no point in that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I do find some value in it when you're trying to build up a tolerance, but...
Oh, for like a training purpose,
of
course.
Yeah. And I found that actually, with the hot, like the Blast Ab Triple X, it's probably considered a super hot, but when I was building my tolerance up, I tried Triple X again, and I'm like, this isn't as near as hot as I remember it being.
Yeah.
And I could actually taste the pepper. I started using it on my food because I'm like, oh, this is pretty good, actually. So after you build a tolerance, it sort of allows you to taste the pepper instead of just burning the crap out of your mouth.
Right.
So how long have you been doing how long have you been doing super hot stuff and challenges?
So everything started. It was a year before last, because the channel essentially got started partly due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't go out and do the usual things I was doing, and I wanted to fill my time somehow. The prior Christmas, my brother, who I shouted out on my very first video, gave me a basket with hot jerky and sauces, and the one thing that was in there was the toe of Satan.
Oh.
And so I put it on top of the fridge and kind of forgot about it for a while. Yeah. And then I was getting something done for dinner, and I saw the box, and I said, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to film it. Yeah. Because my friends and family might enjoy watching it. So I put it on my personal Facebook page. Yeah. And it ended up, a few friends shared it, and it ended up racking up like 150 some views in nice. Pretty short amount of time, which, for people that watch YouTubers that have 10 million subscribers, it's no big deal. But to a guy with, 100 friends on Facebook, getting 150 views was kind of cool. I've always liked hot sauce. When I was a kid, my mom used to buy me those miniature bottles of Tabasco. Oh, yeah. So I put them in my backpack, and for lunch, I was told that the food was bland. So she would give me these little bottles of hot sauce. So I've been doing hot sauce forever. I didn't get into the super hot stuff until a friend basically challenged me. Yeah. And said, you did that, you did the Toe of Satan video. Why don't you find some other stuff? So originally it was going to be just challenges and no sauces or anything. Yeah. But I figured with that, one, I didn't want to kill myself right out of the gate. Yeah. And two, if I only did challenges, I'd only be able to do maybe 20 videos and then be done. Mm-hmm. With doing the artist and hot sauces and meeting small batch, people that make small batch products, it's great. I mean, our Instagram community is top notch. Yep, I agree. As far as Instagram goes, the Chili Head community cannot be beat. There's no better group. Yeah, I agree. Getting to meet people like you and so many other people is just as rewarding as doing the show is meeting friends, doing collaborations with people, trading products with people. I mean, I'm going to continue to do this as long as I can afford to pick up a new bottle every now. Yeah. As long as I'm able to drop $12 every once in a while. Yeah. I'm going to keep doing it. This has been fun. But so anyway, a long answer to your question is, sorry to go off on a
no worries. There. Yeah, no worries.
So the channel got started, and then I just started looking into different sauces, whether it be a super hot or not. Yeah. The one I just did for Sebastian sauces, which was the jalapeno, obviously wasn't blow your head off hot, but it was crazy on flavor. Yeah. So I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between flavor and challenges, and I've got some challenge stuff sitting around, and I won't lie to people when I say I look at some of the stuff and I get nervous for a second. I wonder, is this the week that I'm going to attempt to do it? Because I know I'm going to fail. Yep. At some point, and it's going to be glorious because I'm going to record and upload every second. Man, but for my body, it still scares the hell out of me. I know. I've got the Death Knot 2 challenge. I've got the White Lightning. White Lightning, I love. That was a good one. And was that, how hot was that on the? I saw your video, but I can't remember what you said about it. Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, it sucked. It wasn't great. But I'll tell you why that's my favorite challenge. And if that's one that if you ever want to do with a person, I will do 100% because I don't know the exact. I think it's 20 or 25. If anybody doesn't know, White Lightning Challenge, they work with Feeding America.
Yeah.
So every bar that you purchase, you feed like 20 or 25 families, something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty
which
awesome.
Is so crazy cool.
Yeah.
That I will do that challenge with anybody that wants to do it. I do it multiple times because I just like knowing that, well, we're having fun.
Yeah.
For our channels and having a good time. It's going to a really good cause, and I'll support that 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's partially why when I was talking to you about the White Lightning Challenge, you said that they do this Feeding America thing, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So I went out and got a box, cool. And it's been sitting on my hot sauce or on my filming table over here for like eons now. I feel like. Right. But and then I have the Blazing Peanut Butter Cup Challenge from Blum Loco.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a huge freaking peanut butter cup, like that big around,
nice.
And it's supposedly pretty hot. And then I did the Satan's Pleasure, and that killed me.
I saw that,
like,
dude. That looked brutal.
It was, Tim from Hot Sauce Junkie Tim.
Yeah.
He did the challenge. He did 2 bars in 7 minutes 11 seconds, and because I was doing research on it, because Abba reached out to me and was like, "Do you do other challenge? Do you do more than just hot sauce?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so he's like, "Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's done 2 of these. Do you think you could do 3?" And I was like, "It's chocolate. I love chocolate. I love I felt like I was doing good enough that I could do three bars of chocolate, right?" Wrong. Like, I barely made it through that first one, and I just it killed me.
I was sitting there watching that with a beer in my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I almost wanted to fast forward to the end and then go back to the beginning just to cheat. But I says, no, I can't, man, I can't. I sat there watching, dude. I give you all the credit in the world because I haven't done it. So you made it way further than I ever did because I never even attempted it.
I would suggest you starting out with 1 and save your money because I bought 3 bars and it's like $20 a bar. I mean, it's insane.
Some of these challenges get really expensive.
They're very expensive. I will say the chocolate was pretty good. It wasn't too, and it had the Insanity Salt on the back, which is really good. And so I kind of regret doing trying to do the challenge. I should have just done 1 and then like built my tolerance more.
Right.
And I just noob mistake really. But
those are the best ones.
So yeah, I know, right? So anyway, I have those challenges, and I have it's not the Moab bar, it's the Nemesis.
Okay, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And that one's supposed to be even more brutal. Like, it's got 30 Carolina Reapers or something in it, and 1 6-ounce bar, or 1 half-pound bar, or whatever. I think that's 6 ounces.
That's another Johnny Scoville product, right?
No, I think that's from the Hot Damn Show. I think Roger. Okay. I think his name's Roger.
Oh, okay.
But I think he collaborated in that. I don't know if I don't think Johnny Scoville did it. I don't know if he had anything to do with it or not. But
I might be thinking of something else.
Yeah. So anyway, I can't. There's no way in heck I'm gonna do it until I've built a decent tolerance. Like, I don't know how Johnny does it. Like, he does tubes of terror every day almost. And
all right, let me tell you a secret that Johnny's not going to want me to reveal. That this is how he does it. All right, he's going to ban me from. He's going to blacklist me from the community.
He won't.
Johnny Scoville is not human. All right, people. He is a very advanced android that can handle these insane heat levels in his stomach. His stomach, when you hear people say they have an iron gut, Johnny Scoville actually has an iron gut because he's an android. People don't understand this. There's no way a human can put in their body some things that Johnny Scoville does.
Man.
he's the Godfather for a reason.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I would totally believe that too, because he just has a tolerance beyond a level of beyond like anybody that I've ever come across, except for the Atomic Menace, Dustin Johnson. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I know him from League of Fire.
Yeah, but he was also on. I first heard about him on. Actually, first heard about most of the high profile Chile community, like Bell and Brandon and on Heat 101. What's her name? Bella.
I think so. Yeah.
She was on. They were all in this documentary about the on Netflix. It's on Netflix right now. I think it's called "We Are the Champions" or something like that. And and there's a documentary and it's just like a series of different different very strange sports, and one of them was this chili eating contest that they threw back like a couple years ago, and Johnny Scoville was in it. Atomic Menace won the challenge, like the spoiler alert. So anyway, that's how I kind of found out about a bunch of these people, but he's insane, dude. Like, he was just eating, like, he has videos of just him eating super hot peppers, like a whole bag of them. And
well, dude, and this is what backs up my Android claim. Not only is he eating these things, look at the man's face.
Yeah.
It doesn't change very much.
Yeah, it's very... When you said that Johnny Scoville was a robot, I was thinking Atomic Menace has to be a robot.
Right, because you see somebody eat these things, their face starts to turn red, their eyes start to water, they start to sniffle, they start to do these things.
Not him.
It just sits there.
Yeah. It was insane. And he just, I don't know. Mad respect for them. I wish I could do that.
Mad respect to Johnny Scoville. Every time I think I do something, to put myself up the ladder, I just get reminded that it's baby steps compared to this guy. Which it's no race or anything. I would be doing this stuff anyway, buying 1 million hot sauces and trying them. I just figured, hey, why don't I film it?
Right.
And if people are interested in it, great. If a video gets 4 views, I still enjoyed the sauce.
Yeah.
If it gets 150 views, super cool too. Yeah. But I win either way.
Yeah. No, totally. That's how I pretty much started. Is I just filmed it for a friend of mine, and then I was like, I'll put it on YouTube and start just like putting stuff on YouTube, and then trying to create a atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. And of course, right now I'm in my basement, so it looks like basement, but. But
I just moved, so I'm still in the process of. Kind of getting, I have a different shelf that I want to put up, and like how you have your bottles on the table.
Yeah.
And my day off, he has his shelf where he has his products. Yeah. I want to do similar to that. I have this it's a poster board, and every time a company would send me a sticker. Yeah. With their bottle, I put it on this poster board. Yeah. So eventually, I'm going to have it behind me. Awesome. And one day I'll do a video, maybe that'll be like the season finale or whenever I fill the board, I'll go through and actually, point out, this is this company or whatever. Yeah. And I had a super early video I did. I found these little chili lights on Amazon. Oh, okay. And they were battery powered, and I was just wearing them. Yeah. Dean of the Dead on Instagram. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I saw him. I was browsing through yesterday.
His videos are so cool because he puts so much time into the production, the costumes. Yeah. So I stole a little. I said I need a little something here. So I had them hanging up, and they wouldn't stay up. They kept falling. So I said I'm just gonna drape them and wear them like a piece of jewelry. So I thought it was kind of funny. But that's funny. Come on. I'm gonna spin for you, man. But I gotta get this habanero because that's driving me nuts. So it's me spinning for you, right?
I think I just did. Didn't I just do 4 sriracha?
That's right. I'm sorry.
No apologies necessary. I mean, I would be happy to eat more.
Yeah. All right. I gotta get that habanero. Come on, habanero.
Yeah, habanero. Maybe I can tilt it this way and it'll...
Yeah, right. Let gravity do its work.
Oh.
Come on, habanero, please. Need a handful of them.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, those things are not made great. Oh, I can totally see it from there.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, I can totally
Carolina Reaper. we're at 4, man. I think.
That sucks. All right. Shit.
And if it had just been like a 1/4 inch to the left, it would have been Hob.
Man, that is bothersome. Dude, I've been eating so many of them, it's hard to actually find them in the bag. Like I have to cherry pick because I've eaten so many of them already.
I don't even know if I can. Let's see. The Carolina Reapers have the dark spots. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's the lighter color with the darker spots, right?
Right. Exactly.
All right.
Yep.
Making sure I was getting the right ones. All right. Anyway, let's see.
There we
There
go.
they all are. Rocking 4 currently. You know, that's going to taste a whole lot different than the 3 I just had.
Like 20 minutes ago after our 20-minute spiel there.
Well, that is true. Yeah, I've had enough time to chill. It's still going to suck, but...
No, I mean, I think it's going to be worse because we've kind of calmed down, like...
It's going to rev back up again. We should have kept going while I was sorry. Ah, man. The burn starts before you can even chew.
Yeah. Yep.
I still have one completely unchewed. I can't even get to it.
Oh, man, that's the worst.
Oh.
And then it gets stuck in your teeth. It's hard. It sucks.
Oh, I got to floss for an hour after we end this.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing. At this point, you know what you're going to get. So it's not even the heat that bothers you. It's just the texture.
Yeah.
That I'm not a big sweets person in general.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, instead of getting a birthday cake, my mom would take a pizza and put candles on it.
Ooh, nice. I want that mom.
That's how little I cared for cake.
Yeah, I'm not... Oh, man.
Even just the amount of sugar for me, like, to most people, a handful of jelly means nothing. To me, it's like that.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that they're super hard either, so it's so hard to chew.
They're crazy chewy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It still does burn a bit, I'm not going to lie, but
yeah,
it's more the texture at this point.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man, you got to get this Reaper.
Yeah, give me the Reaper. I'll do 5.
Oh, all right. What do we got? Oh, damn it, you got the habanero.
Habanero? That's what that was, habanero?
Yeah. Yep, you're up on Hobbs.
All right. Here, I'll toss you some.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, I got 5 here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go.
Gotcha.
Oops, I dropped one, so I'm not gonna eat that off the floor. My floor is disgusting.
Yeah, totally.
You having trouble?
Taste is not great.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna get to 10, and it's gonna be like 10 Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, no kidding.
Super hard.
Yeah, it's not really an enjoyable eat.
Mm-mm.
So have you had them all at this point?
Not all but the Carolina.
Oh, all but the Reaper. Yeah, I've had everything but the habanero.
All right.
All right, man. I need this habanero, actually.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna get
You
that
can see
Reaper
that
again.
pretty
I
good?
just know it.
You can see that?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
All right, I put it on the Carolina Reaper so that maybe it'll... Nope, cayenne.
Damn. All right, cayenne. What's that, 5?
Yep. I didn't know if... Are there any rules to this thing?
Nah, I read it over. It's just for fun. got that disgusting cayenne, which is somehow worse than the Reaper. Because it's just, I don't know, it's taste over heat.
Man, I feel like...
The first video I puke is going to be this one. It's not going to be from some challenge. It's going to be from this.
Oh, man.
Oh, these just taste terrible to me.
Yeah, the cayenne ones?
I'm trying to chew them as little as possible and just swallow them.
Yeah.
Because I really hate the taste.
I wonder if we'll have any issues after eating this many hot jelly beans.
Oh, yeah, that would just be the icing on the cake.
I know, right? I kind of feel like with such a low level of heat that it wouldn't probably do that, but the amount is what I'm concerned about, because it's, you know, probably 50 to 70 beans in there. Does it say how many?
I'm telling you right now, there's no way I'm eating this whole box.
Okay, that's fine.
Just on the number one, the amount of sugar, and two, these rancid ass cayenne peppers.
Yeah.
Make me want to puke. Oh, I hate these things.
I only had one cayenne, didn't I? So I think it's like one of those. It's hard to get a taste on just one.
God, these are awful. Nothing against Jelly Belly Company. You guys make a great butter popcorn. You make a terrible cayenne pepper. But to be fair, I don't think there's a good cayenne pepper jelly bean.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting. There's a company that I shared yesterday on Instagram where I did the hot lollipop.
Yeah, right.
It's the Reaper, Cherry Reaper bomb or something like that. I wonder if they would make jelly beans, because I bet he could make them better.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to try for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so I'm up.
All right, you're up. Let's get it going here.
Let's go, Reaper.
There.
I'm up to
Reaper.
6. Oh.
I almost popped off the... Damn, Sriracha. You want to cheat and just have it. I'm not saying you got to have 6 Reapers, but you want to cheat and just have like 2 of them?
Two of what?
2 of the Reapers? You want to just try them?
I'll do 6 of the Reapers. I don't care.
It's up to you, brother.
All right, so I just got to find them here. So it's the like this one here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 7 of the habaneros. And I'm just going to hold them in my hand here. 4, 5. Yeah, bro, there's no way I'm eating this entire box of these beans.
Look at this one, man. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a huge. Oh my god! I think my mouth is gonna be on fire here pretty soon. Oh, I got 7. I'm gonna get rid of the. Well, that's not one anyway. All right, I got 6 Reapers.
Oh.
All right, here we go. The right side of my mouth is hot, so I'm gonna put it on that side and just keep burning the shit out of it.
Fuel the burn, baby. Oh. I still eat those over those cayenne peppers. Those are gross.
Something's wrong. Oh yeah, I definitely tasted Carolina Reaper now.
Yeah, I like that. Something's wrong. I got it.
Well, at first I was like, "There's no heat. What the heck?" And then like I had to say something right before it happened.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
So what do you think compared to the sauces and stuff that you've had with actual Reaper?
Well, this is definitely a lot sweeter. Most of the Carolina Reaper stuff that I've had has usually been like a super hot or up there in the heat scale. So, you know, I probably wouldn't choose to eat Carolina Reaper beans.
Yeah.
unless they were made with better quality ingredients. And
Right.
and like you, I'm not huge on sugar, sugary stuff. So, you know, it's not near as hot as, say, like if you were to eat the Reaper Squeezins, for example. That is insane. That
What's that one?
the Reaper Squeezins from Pucker
What is
Butt.
that?
It's just a pure Carolina Reaper. It's got Reaper mash and pepper, and I don't think there's any other ingredients in it. There's like 3 ingredients in it, but that stuff
cool.
is super hot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from Pucker Butt Pepper Company.
Okay, cool.
So it's this is sort of like a low end hot heat. I don't know if you agree with that, but it's not like if you were going to do a salsa, for example, and you had mild, medium, and hot, it would probably be a hot salsa heat, at least for me. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give them this. It's the hottest jelly bean I've ever eaten.
Exactly.
As far as comparing it to any sort of challenges and stuff, it is low tier. But I will say one thing: if anybody watching this wants to get into this sort of thing, into doing sauces and challenges, I think this is a great starting point.
Oh yeah.
This is great to start with. If this is your first video, I mean, I know this isn't a challenge, but something out of the norm.
Yeah.
Start with this one. It's fun. Get a buddy or get somebody with you to do it. Either spin for yourself, spin for each other. But it's more fun to discuss it versus just sitting there and going, "Yep, that tastes like a habanero." Next,
Yep.
But for those purposes, I think it's fun. I think it only cost like $8.
Yeah, it wasn't
expensive.
No, it's like a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah. So I think for those purposes, it's fun. I'm not crazy about laying on getting that cayenne pepper over and over.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
My various complaints about that one.
I'm gonna have to try that one again because I don't remember what that one tastes like.
Yeah, maybe it's just me personally. I'm not a fan of that taste.
It's funny
I'd
because
rather get the ghost pepper or the Reaper. I'm sorry. I'd rather get the Reaper than get the cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
Based solely off the taste. But all right. So now we're in cheating mode because it was taking Jeremy and I way too long to actually fill out the 5 spots that are here. So he just filled out his 5th spot, and with tradition of him having 6, I'm going to ramp up to 7, but I am going to cheat, and I'm going to go straight for my favorite pepper,
All right.
which is the habanero. So I just hope I like the taste because habanero, for whatever reason, has always been a favorite.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I love habanero.
That's probably the most jelly beans I've ever put in my mouth at one time.
Oh man, we
people that really like sugar, that's probably nothing. But for me, it's a big deal.
We had for Easter. We had my wife had bought this bag of jelly beans, and they were probably the most amazing jelly beans I'd ever had. They were super. They were really soft. They weren't chewy. I don't even remember what the name of the company is, but I just mowed down on those things, and I'm like, oh god, it's like overload on sugar. How's the hot?
Right. I'm gonna be honest, and I think it's because I just had to have a mouthful of that cayenne pepper. I can't say anything about the heat or the flavor. It's so minuscule in the comparison of. Maybe it's just something with me personally and cayenne. Maybe that's just like a thing with me personally. But that taste is so. You know what? Because this isn't a challenge or anything.
Right.
So I'm gonna find. I think I have a bottle of water up here. I just want to cleanse my palate for a second.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna grab some more of these. Wait, 2 seconds. I got something. Here we go. I'm just going to take a swig and
Yeah, I've been sipping on seltzer here.
I have a sugar-free Mountain Dew.
Sugar-free Mountain Dew? I've never even knew they had that.
Yeah, this is the. I got them just because they were on sale, and I thought the can looked neat. It's called Major Melon.
Major Melon, huh?
It's supposed to taste like a watermelon, which, if you told me that's what it's supposed to taste like, I would get it. But if I handed you this in a glass, I don't think you'd say watermelon.
Yeah.
I think you would say it kind of has a little sour kind of taste to it, but
yeah.
It just tastes like a funny Mountain Dew to me.
Yeah.
And
like
I wanted to go to zero sugar because I knew these things were chock full of sugar.
Yeah. So it'd be sort of like having like a Pepsi versus Pepsi Zero or Coke Zero. I mean, Coke versus Coke Zero.
Right. All right. My palate is as cleansed as it's going to get with soda.
Yeah, so the habanero, like, when, that was my first one, and I ate it, and I'm like, I'm not getting habanero. Like, it didn't, so I don't think it's the sriracha, or, I mean, you might have had the sriracha taste still, the cayenne left in your mouth, but when I first ate it, I was like, habanero didn't taste like habanero. It didn't taste like that at the beginning.
Yeah, it had and again, this was after, because that was your first one. Me, that was at the end of the 5 there, and it's so hard to explain how to put it into words. It's very light on taste. The heat is very low.
Yep.
I'm not getting. Okay, so when I had the jalapeno, I got the exact taste I thought I was going to get.
Yep.
They nailed that one 100%.
I agree.
They did not nail the habanero. It doesn't taste. I mean, I put habaneros. I'll make a sandwich and I'll dice up a habanero and I'll throw it on my sandwich.
Yep.
I'm so used to that flavor, to the texture, to the just exactly how it tastes, and I'm not getting that now.
Yeah. I agree.
I wasn't getting it really with any of them other than it sure tastes like a mouthful of cayenne. I'll give it that.
Well, I thought, because I've only had one cayenne, I thought I'd take a whole mouthful.
Oh, God, don't do it, Joe. Oh, Joe. I do it, but I'm going to tell you not to do it.
I took all the ones all the cayennes I had in here. And it ends up being 7, so that's perfect for the next round there.
That is gross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, here we go.
Watch, you're gonna have a completely different reaction to it too. It's gonna make me look weird.
Oh God, did I get the Carolina Reaper? No.
Oh, please tell me you didn't mix them up.
No,
okay.
I know what you mean by cayenne though. It's a very distinct flavor, almost kind of smoky.
Yeah, it really hits you with that smoky. It's not even. I take it back when I say it's bad. It's not bad. It's very strong.
Yeah.
So when you have a lot of them, it's really strong.
Mm-hmm. I think. Well, they definitely nailed the cayenne to some degree. Like you know that it's cayenne. Like the jalapeno, you know it's jalapeno. The Carolina Reaper, I mean, because I've had Carolina Reaper before, like if I hadn't had Carolina Reaper, not the pod, but just hot sauce.
Yeah.
I know the distinct flavor of the Carolina Reaper, so it's definitely very Carolina Reaper. The sriracha is on point. The only one for me that hasn't been on point is the habanero.
Yeah, which is really disappointing.
Yeah.
Of all the ones that I thought they were going to nail, I really thought the habanero would get nailed. Again, I mean, it was worth the $8, sure, but we're talking about when you think jelly beans, everybody thinks of the same company.
Mm-hmm.
Same company we've known forever. This is what they do. I thought they would have got that one a little closer, I thought.
Yeah, somebody somebody didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Whoever that was.
I mean, we also have to consider the fact that out of all the Jelly Belly products, this one probably doesn't sell as much as, say, coconut or orange.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, sour apple.
Right.
This one doesn't sell it, so they don't have to care that much that they didn't nail it exactly.
Yeah.
As long as they can nail root beer, they're happy.
Yeah. They should have thrown a couple root beers in there just for fun.
They should have thrown in random flavors just to throw you off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. So you think you're getting a Carolina Reaper, but it's actually like cherry or something, and it just messes with your system.
You're like,
that would have been funny.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Oh man.
So I think
that's a lot of sugar.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm eating all that. I mean, that's a ton of sugar there. I mean, it's just we haven't even scratched the surface.
There's still a lot to go.
But yeah, there's
It'll
no way.
definitely be something that I'll hang on to. If you get together with some buddies or something, you know, give them to them and let them try it. I do not advise anybody to give at least the Reaper one. Don't give it to somebody without telling them what it is.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
You know, because they could have an allergic reaction to it or something crazy could happen. Tell them what it is if they want to do it. Have fun.
Yeah.
Again, it's worth the $8. This whole experience, you know, doing the video and having somebody do this with makes it worth every penny. It's not a challenge per se because there were no guidelines or rules to follow.
Right.
We just kind of did this, for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
There was no, we have to do them all in 5 minutes or something. I mean, I'm sure if we sat down, we could come up with a weird series of rules, but the company didn't dictate it, so we have no reason to do rules or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
All in all, I give, I'm the beans. I got to give them a low mark. You know, out of a 10, I got to give the beans like a 3 because the jalapeno ranks supreme. The rest of them weren't so hot. But I will say the overall experience, I give that 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because that's super fun to do. The beans were hitting this, with the flavor and whatnot.
Yeah. The heat for me. It's probably similar. Mark 3. You said the heat would be 3. Right?
It's an overall.
Yeah, overall heat. The Carolina Reapers are hot, but they're I've been doing this for at least 4 months now, and so I've built up a tolerance. Adam's built up a tolerance here, and so it's, if you're just starting out, don't eat like a whole handful of Carolina Reaper beans unless you really want to have an endorphin dump. And like Johnny Scoville says, if you eat too much, you're in it for the ride. There's nothing much you can do. You could drink milk, but as soon as the milk goes to your stomach, the heat's gonna come back. So don't, unless you just want to do it, but I don't recommend it.
Yeah, totally agree with that. But this was fun, bro. I had a really good time doing this.
Me too.
And if you ever want to do, the white lightning, just give me enough time in advance to order it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rock and roll. I also have the Death Nut 2.0 because the most current is the 3.
Yep.
So I have the 2. I have no shame in saying that I am nervous about doing it.
Yeah.
That one you may have to do on your own, and I'm going to have to do it on my own because you know what it is? It's the horror stories that I've heard about it, and even some of the videos from even the tougher guys out there, watching them crack.
Yeah.
And
Death Nut 3. Death Nut 3 is supposed to be like the most insane out of all of them.
I heard that the first nut on the Death Nut 3 is hotter than the last nut on the Death 2.
Oh, that would be why.
So I'm really, really. I ain't buying the 3. You can say whatever you want in the comments. I ain't buying the 3.
Yeah, I'm not either. No,
I like hot sauces that have heat with lots of flavor. Doing the challenges are fun, but that's my main. I'm looking. I got a shelf over here of probably 25. I won't have to make a purchase for the next like 30 videos.
Yeah.
I don't have to make all of this.
I'm right there with you on that one. I've got 25 bottles sitting on my desk, and I've got, I think 30 bottles in my fridge right now. Like,
Wow.
it's just I bought a whole pack from Samsa House because I saw your video on that. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yes.
So I reached out to him, and I saw that they had that challenge, and I was hesitating because I was like, do I really want to, I don't know. I've got so many hot sauces that I need to do already.
Right.
And so I just decided, I think it was a couple days ago, or a few days ago, I'm going to get it. So I got a bunch of his sauces, and I got a bunch of the Boss sauce,
Okay, cool.
from the challenge. So I ordered that. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but it literally was like he shipped it one day shipping. Nice. So I ordered it and I had it the next day basically. I got it today actually. Awesome. So I was like, holy crap! But he lives in Boston. I'm only like 2 hours from Boston. So
oh, cool.
Yeah. So it was a super fast shipment. So I'm pretty excited. I've got way too many hot sauces at this point.
I'm collecting them like. I'm just getting a collection. I'm very fortunate that a good chunk of my viewers are friends and family.
Yeah.
People that just think it's cool, and my cousin will tell me, hey, me and my kids, we watch your videos, and so I've been getting bottles as gifts now.
Yeah.
People will go on vacation, or they'll just order one online because they think either the label looks cool or the name is cool.
Yeah.
And so I've probably got if there's 20 bottles up there, 5 to 8 of them were gifts or presents in some way. So that's cool too. That I just get these. My friend was just in Portland and got me a bottle that's locally made in Portland, and a bottle that I would never obtain.
Right.
Because I wouldn't know to look. I mean, you've seen the hot sauce websites. Yeah. You have more than variety. Yeah. I mean, there's a million bottles to choose from. And then on Instagram, following all the different sauce makers, I'd never get to the end of that rainbow.
Yeah.
There's way too. So to have somebody gift one to me is great because I go, wow, I never would have got this otherwise.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because when I started this journey of going into just doing hot sauce reviews in general and like learning about the community, and then I'm like, oh, I got to get that hot sauce and that hot sauce and that sauce and that sauce and that sauce, and then I'm like, oh my god, there's so many companies out there that are like small batch companies too that just they provide really good hot sauce, and you literally can't get them all unless they send them to you of their own free will. But I haven't gotten to that point yet where I've sort of gotten enough clout to actually get people to send me sauces. But what I was going to say is that it's sort of like the craft beer boom. It's like everybody's making hot sauce now and everybody's selling it, even though it's my understanding is it's a pretty hard process to go through.
Oh, there's tons of red tape between. I mean, you or I can go out, and actually, I have 3 kits, and this summer, that's the plan, is I have enough stuff to make, I think, 24 bottles of homemade between these different kits that I got. Obviously, I cannot sell them because it's not made in a food-grade kitchen, and the FDA, it hasn't been approved or anything. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gift them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I'm going to, like when I get ready, like if you want a bottle, you got one.
Okay.
A few other people, if they want, take it. The only thing I can promise people is that, and I'm actually going to do a whole video process to show everybody that, my kitchen is sterile, that all the pots and pans and all the items, everything's been boiled and sterilized.
Yeah.
It's as clean and as professionally done as a person can do in their home.
Sure.
And again, I can't sell them, but I'm pretty sure there's no law against me gifting them to people.
No, and in fact, I think that's I'm part of a couple of hot sauce groups on Facebook. One of them is called I forget what the name of the hot sauce group is. Let me just look here. For the Love of Hot Sauce.
Oh yeah, right.
And so I saw a post on there about somebody asking like, hey, I'm making my own sauces. How do I get my sauce out there? And they're like, well, you could gift them, or give them away, but you can't sell them. Because they don't have the licensing and all that stuff, or the whatever.
Right.
So.
And I would never get into, I'm not a company. I just got the kits for, I think I got them all for Christmas.
Nice.
People just gave me various kits, and well, no, it'd be fun to make, and I think that'd be totally cool to make sauces, just to go through the process and the learning of how to do it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to sell them. I'm going to take some of those holographic stickers that maybe I'll make some more, and I was just going to stick it on the bottle and just call that the label.
Why not?
Just slap a sticker on there and be done.
Yeah, no need to get too fancy with it. I mean, you can probably
especially if I'm giving them away for free, I'll probably get a heat gun, put a little plastic cap over the top so it stays sealed. Yeah. And probably just encourage people to do the normal length, where some bottles they say, oh, it'll last for years, and this one, it's use it within 3 months or so, just to make sure that because I don't plan on chucking a bunch of preservatives and crap in it.
Right.
Just keep everything as on the nose as possible.
Absolutely.
And just tell people, just use it up. Let me know what you think. It's not, you're not going to hurt my feelings because I'm not selling them.
Yeah.
But just to go through the process. So maybe by the end of summer, I just moved and I've got a garden. The previous tenants already had a garden set up.
Oh, cool. Be careful about my understanding is when you're planting peppers, if you have any other, even peppers, if you have like different varieties and whatnot, make sure they have ample space, because apparently they can cross-contaminate. So if you have a Carolina Reaper next to a jalapeno plant or whatever, my understanding is that the heat from the Carolina Reaper might get into the jalapeno. And I could be totally wrong about that, but I've heard it mentioned a couple times where it'll cause contamination issues with the plant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some people that will take the tall IPA cans and they grow them out of the little IPA cans. I don't know if they're just starting them in there, if they grow them. I can't imagine maybe they grow them all the way through. Maybe though. I have a can. My brother got me this little can, and it's got a Carolina Reaper in it, and it's an all-in-one. The little can, it's about this big. And from my understanding, the whole thing grows out of the can.
Oh, okay. Cool. So
I guess a way to make sure that doesn't happen is I could just grow them in tall beer cans.
Yeah, there you go. Grab a big IPA or...
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, those the big aluminum cans are the tall ones, I should say.
Right.
And that should give the roots plenty of room to go down. And
sure.
I don't know. That'll be a whole learning experience. Yeah. That'll be a whole other thing for the Instagram once I get into actually growing the peppers and stuff.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of seeds from Puckerbutt, a bunch of organic, like boot jalokia, which is the ghost pepper, and a white. I can't remember what the name of them are. I got them right here.
Sure.
The organic peach Scotch bonnet.
Sweet.
And then organic white boot jalokia.
Nice.
And then the Smokin' Ed's organic Carolina Reaper.
Cool.
So I'm planning on planting or starting to. I should have probably started seeding them, like a couple weeks ago, but...
you got time.
Yeah.
They don't, I don't think they take... I don't know. I've seen some of them grow kind of quick.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what kind of temperature, and if you're living in Florida, it's probably going to come a little quicker.
Right. And a heat lamp would probably... Well, when you're first seeding or germinating them, I think that's what it's called... And you put them. I've seen people put them in Ziploc bags with a wet paper towel.
Yep.
And but it has to be in a cool, dark place. So I've got a basement, and I've got a lot of dark places in here. So I don't know. Whenever
that'll be exciting though to check out. You know, to
yeah.
see. I like those pages where it's a lot of, you know, it's not necessarily bottlers and producers, but just a lot of the planters and a lot of the gardeners.
Yeah.
And I think that aspect of it is really cool too. And some of these peppers, man, they just look so, the colors and the shading, they just look beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. So once I get that going, maybe I'll send you a few pods.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. And yeah, same. You know, once I can get maybe some dehydrated,
sure,
and I can put them in Ziploc bags and stuff, and we can get a trade going.
That'd be awesome. Cool.
Man, I think this video, I think this went really good. We got to try a cool product together and got to know a little bit of history about each other's channels.
Yeah.
And I think this is really cool, and I'm always down to do it again, brother.
Cool.
I had a really good time.
Yeah, me too. I would love to do it again, and maybe the next one could be the White Lightning, and we'll set that up.
Yeah, I'm down. All right, brother.
All right.
I'm gonna take off, and let me know about all the editing and everything, and
sure,
we'll take it from there.
Okay.
All right, everybody. This is Creed Eats Heat signing off.
And
everybody have a good weekend.
This is Jeremy Blanchard from Hotsaucefan. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
See you now.
Go get your sauce on.